Peace, peace. Back to ground, back to ground. Built in the mind, built in the mind. Built in the man, built in the man. Speaking the red, speaking the red. Land build the sail, the sail,
Peace. Peace. I want to say peace. Today is a beautiful day. Hope everybody's enjoying today. Everybody's mind is in great peace. They're in a good condition in their mind. And everybody's living their day accordingly. You know what I mean? You know. It's Master Brown C, once again, your host of Build the Cipher. We're on episode 23. Episode 23. What are you giving your power to? Right? Power ain't what you think. It's what you do. This episode is about awareness, where your focus, your flow, what you give your power to shapes you, brother. Repeat that. What you give your power to shapes you, right? We build on today's supreme mathematics, which is wisdom, understanding, which gives you power, right? But your wisdom actions is in alignment with your understanding, which is clarity. That's real power, right? But if your power is rooted in blind faith, traditions, or fear, you are powerless. So let's ask, who or what do you truly serve, right? We ask y'all again. Who or what do you truly serve, right? Exposing the miseducation, right? Why does the devil teach the 85% that God is some unseen, spooky mystery, right? Well, one, it keeps you powerless, right? Two, it keeps you looking up in the sky instead of looking inward, right? Three, it trains the 85% to worship idols, celebrity, money, jobs, and pay, right? If you're giving power to what you don't know, you can't become who you are, right? If you're giving your power away to somebody else, then you're truly not who you are capable of being. That's like going to jail and a person starts to make you other than yourself. Start putting lipstick on your lips. Now changes your name from Chris to Christina. That's giving your power away to somebody else. And now you're not who you truly are anymore. You've become something that is powerless, who's gave up your will to somebody else, brother. You got to stay in your own righteous state of mind, right? What is real power? That's a question. What is real power? True power is the knowledge of self, doing the duty of a civilized person, honoring the divine law in your speech, actions, and relationships, right? Moving with intention and purpose. Power is purpose. Because when you have power, you have purpose. And your purpose is to go out there and be that light that the world needs to see. And power is light, right? It's the light that shines upon the dumb, deaf, and blind who are still stuck in an ignorant state of mind, that triple stage of darkness. So power is your light, and you have to be that light that the world needs to see. But you have to get God, be in your right state of mind, right? I ask you, what are you really giving power to? Right? What are you really giving your power to? What do you check first early in the morning? Is it your phone or your mind? What do you check first when you wake up early in the morning? Your phone or your mind? What do you trust more? Your intuitions or your timeline? Because a lot of people are caught up in the web, caught up into internet. If you break down the word internet, it says enter the net. You search the web, right? Getting caught up in the web. People get caught up in the web, like we say, spaghetti on the hook. Instead of swimming around the spaghetti, you get caught up on the spaghetti. You get caught up searching on the web. It says the Son of Man has searched for trillions of years for this so-called mystery God and was unable to find him. So sometimes we search outside of ourselves for some type of power. Like Nas said, everybody's looking for a hero, right? But the hero is you. Who do your children look up to as a hero? You. So you have to be that hero to your children, that hero to your wife, your girlfriend, your earth, your queen, whatever she is to you. You can't be lost. And that keeps your family lost. Your children start to not know how to maneuver because you can't maneuver, brother. You are the foundation, the God of your universe. And the universe is planets, right? Some are made and some are grown. What are you, a grown man or you just a big man? These are the questions you got to ask yourself, brother. What do you protect? Your peace or your possessions, right? Whatever owns you, your energy, you serve that, right? They say you can't serve two masters. You can't tell me that you're this, but yet your ways and actions are showing me that you're serving something else. People serve celebrities. People have their mind on so much other things than their own self. Like, we'll give you an example. I was on this page on Facebook, right? And it was all about battle rapping. You know, that the rapper, Jazz the Rapper, she said some rhyme, right? Like, I don't know what she said, but at the end she said, you know, like when you wear the portal flick in your mom's cup, I'm quick with the switch. And I said, that's kind of corny. You know, the whole page got filled with brothers coming down on me. What? And I'm like, damn, do y'all know her? Have y'all ever met her? Y'all are going hard for somebody that y'all never met and you're probably never going to meet in your life. Again, giving your power to other people, to celebrities that you ain't never met in your life. You ready to cuss me out, put me down for somebody that you ain't never seen or heard. See? Never seen or heard. That's like searching for a mystery God that you ain't never going to see. And that's what a lot of people do. Give their power to things that don't deserve your power, brother. You got to be you. I don't give my power to other things. I don't worship celebrities. I don't chase people. I don't do none of these things. My power is me, and I give all I have and all within my power, right? Because it's my power that I control. I'm the sole controller of that power that stands within me, right? God's power, right? The use of wise power, brother. How do you use this wise power, right? When your power is rooted in the knowledge of self, you become powerful, centered, and divine. You move with culture and refinement. You inspire others to rise from the 85% enjoy the righteous mind, right? A wise man doesn't worship blindly. He walks in God's power daily, right? I've walked the walk and I talk the talk, God. God's power is always in the cipher, God. My power as God is always in the cipher, God. With people, places, and things. My power is magnetic. It says the peace with the magnetic. And I try to magnetize people through love, God, through peace and happiness. I showed them this through my ways and my action. That's wise power. That's wisdom power. I showed them that God is born in the mind. And to get there, you have to go in the mind. You know, my brother, Freedom, Allah, as you know, as Papa would to say, heaven and hell heaven is not above your head, and hell is not below your feet. Heaven and hell is a mind state. It's where you live at in your mind. That's where your power is stored at, God, in your mind, and you use that power from your mind to your voice to speak. That's the words of power, God. How you conduct yourself, how you speak, how you carry yourself. People see that power, that aura around you, right? That light that shines. That's power, God. That's you. That's you, black man, for real, right? So, you know how I do. Love to give out affirmations. Every episode, I give out affirmations. It is affirmation time. I want you all to affirm this. I give my power to truth, not lies. One more time. I give my power to truth, not lies. Right? Affirmation number 2. I give my mind to build and not destroy. I give my mind to build and not destroy. My power, which is my energy, belongs to the mission, not to the noise. You can't let the noise distract you from your mission, God. Our mission is to teach civilization, righteousness, the knowledge of self, and the side to everything in life, which is love, peace, and happiness. Right? So there's another thing. I give all I have and all within my power to see that day. When the law comes to take the devil into hell in the very near future, God. Because what we do, God, we have to put the devil on the worst part and keep the best part preserved for ourselves. Can't let somebody take your power away from you. That's all we have in life is our power. We have to use that daily, God. Right? The original man uses 23 million square miles. That's wisdom and understanding, again, giving you that power. We have to be that light that's being useful every day in the total population. When people see your light and you show it to them, you're teaching them how to be successful. That's being the wisdom being born alive and not dead. By teaching the people how to be successful and how to harness their power in life, God. You know what I mean? I am the 5%. I know who the true and living God is, myself. One more time. I am the 5%. I know who the true and living God is, myself. Right? As I begin to close the cipher with y'all, this has been another episode of Build the Cipher with Master Brownseed. Don't let your power leak. Plug into the truth. Build daily. Teach the young and love the righteous. Again, this is an episode of Build the Cipher with your brother Master Brownseed. I want to say peace to the true and living gods, the ones who are just and true. Peace to all human families of the planet Earth. Always remember to build the cipher. Peace.